Hello, everybody. Feather and I are here,
Yo.
and we found out about a new feature. Isn't that right?
We did. We found out, well, Saber found out and told me, and I've been taking advantage of it on my druid. But we found out that you can get treasure maps in Ashran after you, I guess, complete a zone story.
Right, and I have my map open, and it basically has little silver chests everywhere. And when you mouse over, it has a name of an item. I've been picking them up randomly. I guess we're going to go treasure hunting, is that right?
Yeah.
Little treasure hunting?
Let's go loot the world of all its natural wonders.
Let's try to do this in some kind of order that makes sense.
Clockwise? From the garrison?
Now, I've already looted a lot of these, so I'll have you take the lead here.
Alrighty. I will fail at my geographical skills.
Yeah,
as per usual.
The map isn't full screen like it used to be, I noticed.
You can make it bigger, but I find that it's just easier to navigate when you can actually see your character.
Well, way back in the day, it used to only be full screen.
Yeah, back in the day, my quest log was also a quest log. Now, granted, I like the new quest log.
So what are we looking for over here? I think whatever it is, I have it.
It's called a bubbling cauldron. And it must be in the podling layer.
Actually, I'm going to grab this herb here, which apparently I can herb with only 30 skill.
That's very wrong of you.
So it looks like they made it so that a massive grind isn't necessary.
Basically, I have no reason to go to the old world if you have already obtained the levels to be in Draenor.
So the good news is there wouldn't be an influx of lower level items with every previous expansions, right? You'd have like massive amounts of copper ore and copper bolts and so forth. You know, the low level stuff. As everybody rushes to power level it.
Yep.
But I think maybe this is part of an attack on real money trading, perhaps?
I thought the same thing, especially in regards to we can now boost characters through the site as opposed to purchasing. Yes, there are carnivorous squirrels that I want to pet.
Wow, that is a lot of dead squirrels.
Oh my god.
This is a little creepy, I have to say.
Hey, a cauldron. A cauldron.
This is extremely disturbing.
I think these people were murdered by squirrels.
Okay, I haven't gotten this cauldron yet.
We shall loot it. We shall loot it for its void boiled squirrel.
Yeah, so we got boiled squirrel. That's pretty nasty.
Yum.
Tampering with dark powers appears to affected more than just the squirrel in the urn.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at all these dead squirrels.
You can see it equipped on me. Ooh.
Okay, well, it's useless for me. All right,
it's useless for me as well, but I shall keep it for
let's
posterity.
proceed here.
For it is my first treasure.
And if anybody hears any shenanigans in the background, my two cats have taken upon themselves to act like utter fools right now. They have bells on their collar, so when they start running around, they can be heard. I don't know. Can you hear it, Feather?
A little bit, though. I'm rather used to shenanigans. If anyone hears wailing of dying cats in the background for me, that's them not having been fed yet, I believe.
I mean, they usually don't
have not started their death wail yet.
Mine usually don't make too much noise, but something seems to have them amped up.
Armored Alec Tusk is our next.
Okay, I think I actually have that in my inventory.
The armored Alec Tusk. It must be here among these. Oh God, why are you attacking me?
Yeah, I got this one earlier.
Oh. I see.
So the treasure is actually pretty neat because each item's different. It might be a toy or a usable item, you know?
This one is a bonus armor trinket that has literally no use to me as a mage.
So WoW's kind of made it so that you're rewarded for exploring. And look at this. We can actually demonstrate something here. You have an armored Alec Tusk. Look at the one I have. It's purple.
Ah.
So mine was randomly upgraded.
Yes.
Because I have a bunker in my garrison, and you can see the stats are boosted accordingly. So that's pretty neat.
That is. I have not seen a side-by-side comparison yet.
Yeah, that's the only item so far that I have gotten to upgrade.
I have one as well, though I do not have the original, so I have no idea what the old stats were. But it seems to be a significant enough.
It's a pretty good boost.
Considering the stat squish.
That Tusk went up by 10 item levels, it looks like. So I'm guessing you can expect something similar.
And that's why he qualified for dungeons faster than me. I have spent all of today getting to 520 item level.
All right, my item level is 539.
That's pretty 520 good. Exact.
By the way, I got a archaeology two-handed mace with an item level of 620, believe it or not.
Wow.
But I am not a retribution paladin, so that does me no good. What are we doing here?
We are ledge jumping. I believe our treasure is in this cave.
Okay.
We are looking for a Shadow Moon Exile treasure. Enjoy the beauty of Slowfall.
It looks like something's under attack here. There's a lot of world defense in the text, in the chat box.
Erebor.
And we're actually playing on a normal server. We're not on a PvP server. In the past, we have played on PvP servers many times, actually. So I probably have about half of my total WoW playtime between PvP and normal servers. And Fethur is probably pretty split between normal PvP and RP. Would you say so?
I've done a bit of PvP. Usually when you were on the server first and I joined you.
Actually, I believe you've done PvP RP as well.
I have done a PvP RP server. I do not remember which server that was. But if you've ever wanted a large 150 player alliance guild wedding to be interrupted by Horde, have your wedding in Winterspring on a PvP RP server. I will tell that story in great regalement one day.
I personally love PvP servers. So why did we not start on a PvP server, Fethur?
Here on these characters?
Yeah, we're on a normal server.
I was on a PvP server, and I started playing again back in August, and now it's November. My friends had basically made characters here, so I ended up transferring.
Okay, yeah. So then, you got to go where your friends are, basically.
Yeah, I didn't have a say in this one. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, if you have played WoW and never had the PvP experience, you should probably give it a try. But I would not do it unless you are fairly comfortable with PvP mechanics in this game. You know, you're good at movement, you have your hotkeys down, because it is pretty ruthless.
I will say it can be frustrating if you're being camped, high levels going to low level zones and just killing people.
Oh, for sure. It's a lot more fun when you get to the level cap.
Agreed.
I will say though, we've done very good in the past, even while leveling. I can't recall more than maybe half dozen incidents in which, we were seriously hampered by, a high level camping us or something like that.
You'll hear more on forums and stuff about the bad experiences. I think people notice and talk more about the negatives.
I thought we had some great times though.
I think we had more good than bad. I think that it was worthwhile.
Because we always leveled together. That's a huge advantage. Leveling solo on a PvP server is pretty dangerous. If you have a friend, and especially one that can cast, Polymorph or Gouge or Vanish, your survivability goes way up.
Yes, no one was going to mess with the Prot Priest with the Blood Death Knight.
And a couple of my favorite memories, during Cataclysm and Wrath of the Lich King, we played both of those on a PvP realm. Was teaming up and actually killing our attacker that was at the level cap. And of course, they looked at us and they thought, oh, that's easy prey. But in fact, we dominated them. One of my other little memories there is where you frustrate them. I think that's what I want to say. You frustrate them, so you vanish into the shadows and the other guy sprints away in the other direction. Or you polymorph them or what have you. You just thwart the entire attack.
There were were a lot of moments like that. There were moments where one of us would be camped and the other would log on to their higher level to compete.
Well, that was viable once we had higher levels to log on to.
It was, I think...
But, I mean, while you're actually leveling, that is not an option.
I think we certainly had more experiences than nowadays, at least before the stat squish even, but when there were fewer expansions, you could take on someone 10 levels above you. You could stand a chance, especially with two of you.
Well, from my experience, the people that tend to do the high level killing low levels are players that aren't as good.
Yes.
And, you know, I recall us winning the majority of our matches in open world PvP. I mean, those were the days where me and you had a 2v2 arena team as well. So we were fairly experienced with how our skills work together and so forth.
Yes. Ah, Traveler, did you expect more from a humble artist?
Yeah. All I got was an empty jar of paint.
The true treasure is the beauty of this moment. I would be more inclined to believe in the beauty of this moment if we were not overlooking a bunch of gray, dilapidated mushrooms.
So did you get the same item?
Yes.
Just a gray nothing? Okay.
Got a gray nothing.
Cave.
Oh, I'm coming. I'll have to show off that suborbital launch to end our mission.
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna need it.
Of course.
Wait, something's not right here.
No?
These are level 100s. No, we shall not.
We're looking for an orc skeleton. Hey, an orc skeleton.
I'm tracking minerals now instead of herbs.
Hey. I can see both as well. I'm mining and herbalism.
Okay, wait. What was... Okay,
oh, no.
Yeah, it's out here.
I fell in the water.
Oh, it's just garrison resources. Ugh. That is highly disappointing.
I don't know how to get out.
Yeah, you gotta walk all the way back to the shore, it looks like.
No.
Yeah, there's no way up.
Yeah, perfect.
Where are we going here? Inside this hut?
There, I see it.
All right. I mean, sheeping it's kind of cute, but that's wholly unnecessary.
Why can't we let me have this one? Maybe I've earned that much. I'm never gonna get to use that ability. Have you gotten this cache?
Yep.
Yes.
There is absolutely nothing here for me to loot.
Sadly. We will pillage whatever treasure can be gained from something called a rotting basket.
All the way back in the corner. I wonder if the other cave was just like this.
Oh, gosh. Maybe.
Horn, okay. There it is. All the way on the bottom. Carved drinking horn is all the way on the bottom.
Well, this is working out.
An herb bag. Oh, okay. That's cool. There were some herbs in it. All right, so this is a Uzco's knickknacks. That's pretty neat. Leather item. I don't care.
Super don't care.
No, nothing there.
There's an item to our left. That is interesting, if pointless.
All right. Yeah, that's useless.
It's just dead flowers in my hand. Oh, that might be good for you.
This place is loaded. Ashes of a Kumbo. What does it do?
I don't know. I used it.
Yeah, that was pointless. Maybe we weren't meant to use it. And then finally, a dagger. So all these belong to somebody.
And took time to name these.
And unfortunately, that was actually a dagger. Top. Yeah,
all
look at that.
Way at the top.
Someone's dead too. And of course, it's a dagger. Yeah, it is. Star chart. Yeah, it's a toy.
Toy. Oh boy.
that's kind of neat. The cave.
Oh, hey. Leather gloves. There you go.
Oh, it's just an herb building. Oh, it's a propaganda poster. There it is. I'm not kidding.
I believe you. Tiny iron star.
The useless item. Finally. Oh, that's cool. It rests me all the way up at the top. How convenient.
That's nice of it.
But you don't have my mage, do you?
No, but that means a lot of people will be here murdering all the enemies who would otherwise be killing us.
Oh. Got it. I don't know, this place looks abandoned.
Any sign of it?
I got the item. It's in the bottom of the lake. It's a polishing kit for armor.
Huh. A swamp lighter hive, and then tiny island.
The promise of eternity. You know, with the magic of YouTube, no one has to know that I died. It'll just be a bunch of cuts.
Yep.
Loot, then loot, then loot. There will not be a dead Sabar anywhere in sight.
Right, right. You can hide that.
Unless these bees kill me.
Unless
Oh, no!
These bees horrifically hurt. I'll save you. I'll save you. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
My goodness.
No more.
Wait, this sounds like a cool toy. Angry Beehive? What does that do?
I don't know. You should try it and not me. That's what should happen right now.
Use. Shake me. So what's do? Kill me? Probably. What did that do?
It looks like you bees all around
Oh, yeah, happy.
Item.
No, it'd probably be better if you just, if it just happens.
All right. Blast off in 10, 9, 8, 7.
You had to go from
6,
10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Ah! Oh God, I'm overshooting it. I'm overshooting it by a lot.
He disappeared. It looked like you were on track to me.
I've explored Shadow Moon Valley.
Well, that's a pretty cool way to get the...
I can't cancel this ability. I am in fatigue.
You're almost off the map.
I am so far in fatigue. I am basically in Pandaria.
Where are you? Look at this. You're...
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Out in the Barrier Sea, Jig.
Yeah. I see you're also eating your spore.
Yeah.
Egg. 225 in a profession. So sad. Let's see if I stay still if I crash.
Hey, it's the last item of the zone.
Woo!
Let's right-click it. Yay! I got nothing for doing them all. That sounds about right.
Thanks, Blizzard.
What did I get? An ugly companion?
Ugly companion.
Umberfen Spore. What's he look like? Is he cute? Is it button?
Not cute at all.
No, he's not. He's hideous. And for some reason, I have him attached to a leash. How did I do that?
I don't know.
I don't even have a leash item that I know of.
Maybe he just comes attached to one?
I don't know.
Yeah, he comes attached to one.
Oh, okay. So it's like a balloon or something, like a spiky balloon.
A spiky landmine that I'm dragging on the floor behind me.
Yeah, that's rather dangerous. All right. Well, I'm going to end this video.
All right.
And see you next time.
See you guys.